Hi and welcome to this middle splits routine. Today we will work together on a middle splits. I also don't even have it on my own, but I will show you the exercises I do and how I prepare to get into my middle splits. When you're ready, let's get started in a downward facing dog, reaching your right leg up, open to really warm up our hips and start to circle them in one direction. Really big circles. And reverse. Opening your hips to the other direction. Stepping your right leg in front of the mat into a pigeon position. We will roll a few times up and down here. I come with the inhale up and with the exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. You can do it in your own rhythm, just to warm up a little bit our spine and our hip. Stay here in an active pigeon pose, or if it feels better for you, you can come also onto your forearms. Take a few breaths here to really release the tension that you store on your hips. Release. Come to a downward facing dog and we will repeat everything on the other side. Inhale, left leg up and open. Come into our circles. First in one direction. And reverse. And forward into our pigeon pose. Begin with the spinal rolls. Inhale up and exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale down a few times. Stay here in an active pigeon pose to really target our hips here. If you chose the variation on your forearms or on the other side, do it also on this side. Try to relax with every exhale a little bit more. Slowly release and come to a figure 4 position on your knees. Your right leg crosses over the left. And slowly we move back and forth in this position to really warm up our hips and opening them up. Come to stillness and take some deep breath here. Release and place your foot to the outside. You will make some kicks. So up and down, up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. A few times to really also strengthening our hips. so that they're really open and warm, but also strong to be able to go into the splits. We will repeat this on the other side. So figure fourth position with the crossed knee on the left. Back and forth a little bit. And when you feel ready, you can come to a still position. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release. Place your foot on the outside and lift up. Lower and lift. With the exhale, we lift up and inhale, lower. It doesn't need to be the biggest movement, just enough to really strengthening our sides here. Really good. It's a very exhausting exercise, I know. Come to the front of the mat, into Malasana, to release the tension you may feel after the strengthening exercise. If it feels good, you can open yourself up into a twist, either hands up, or if it feels good for you, into a bind. Your choice. And when you're ready, switch sides. Open yourself up to the right. If you did the bind on the other side, do it as on this side. So it's a really good and gentle hip opening, but also really relaxing. Very good. Now make your way up and we will come into a plie position to make a little warm up again. So down and up into your plie and up again. A few times like this. Make sure that your feet and your knees stays open, so to the outside and in the same direction. Stay into your plie, and you can place your hands either on your thigh or maybe under your knees if it feels comfortable for you. I know this can be very intense and tough, but it really opens your hips, so try this variation as well. Now come to a Skandasana. You can let your hands in the middle of the mat to support the movement. Or if you want to go one step deeper, you can place your hands in front of your heart and swing from left to right. Really use your hip muscles here. Now we stay on the right and we open ourselves up to the side, maybe a bind also, like the same as in our Malasana. Very good. Switch the sides and either stay here or come into a twist or into your full bind, your variation. Very good. Release. Stay into your wide-legged forward fold and place your hands behind your legs to go as deep into your forward fold as it feels possible for you. So go as deep as you can, maybe a little bit more than usual to really target our hips here. I know we want to stay in a comfort zone, but to get into the middle splits, we need sometimes to go a little bit uncomfortable. Come into a sitting position, into your straddle position. Flex your feet and wiggle a little bit back and forth here. Just a little opening and activation. Come to a still position and open yourself up to the right. Make sure that your hip stays on the mat, so it doesn't turn out or in, so it stays where it is. And we just fold a little bit forward. It doesn't need to be a big movement, just enough to have a little stretch. We stay here for a few breaths. If you can try to go a little bit deeper, but make sure that your hip stays on the mat, so it doesn't splay out, it stays really flat on the mat. Slowly release. And we will switch sides. Come to the left side and open yourself up. Same as on the other side, make sure that your hip stays on the ground. And we hold here also for a few breaths. If you can try to go a little bit deeper, but again, stay with your hip on the mat, on the ground, no left to right. Slowly release and now come into a forward fold in the straddle position. Make sure that your chest or your belly wants to come to the ground, not your head, so really your chest. I show you the movement from the side that you understand what I mean. So the hip stays natural. You can place them a little bit forward and back to notice the difference of the movement, but we want to tuck our belly in, our core is engaged, and just the chest and the belly wants to come to the ground. Just make sure that you have the correct alignment when you want to go into the full straddle position. Go as deep as you can. You can also place blocks in front of you. If you can't go into the full straddle now, it's totally okay. You can also place your hands on your head as a little pillow. Maybe it's a little bit more comfortable. And as we stay a little bit in this position, it's important that we stay comfortable, but also feel a stretch. Very good. Slowly and gently come up. I know normally there's a lot of tension in your hips after this, so make sure that you come out gently. And now we will come into a frog position. The alignment will be the same as in our straddle position, and we will lift our right and then our left foot up. So first the right and then the left. This is a very, very good activation movement. And after, maybe you come a little bit deeper, so you can widen your position and come as deep as you can into your frog position. You can stay on your hands or on your forearms. And I like to make little tiny movements back and forth to really notice where the tension still is in my hips. This allows me to go a little bit deeper, but you can also stay very static here. We will stay here for a couple more breaths. Maybe you find also stillness now. Slowly come out. I like to place my feet together and open myself up. I know it's very intense, so be very gentle with you. And now is the time to go into a full split position. So widen your stand, and maybe you have some socks at home, so it's easier to slide down. And just make sure that your alignment is again the same as in your straddle position. So your core is engaged and you don't splay out to one side. I know it's a very deep and intense position, and I still don't have my full middle split yet. But as we work together on it day by day, we will come a little bit deeper and our body will adapt to the position. Very slow and very gentle come out. This is a very intense class, I know. We will come into a butterfly position and swing a left to right to release all the tension that we have in our hips. Now they're really open. And that is it for today. I hope you had an amazing class with me today and that your hips feel very open. Let me know if you'd like also some more middle split sessions. And as always, if you need some more guidance, you can always take a look in the description for the feminine practice planner to really move in a feminine and easy, slow way.